This was one of my favorite combos from my Emo Flow video, and now I'm going to teach it to you. Drex here from Drex Factor Poi, bringing you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain, and today I am teaching you one of my favorite combos from my most recent flow video, both because I think that it's a good challenge for some of y'all beginners out there, as well as the fact that, quite frankly, I just think it looks really cool. Real quick, I also want to put a huge thank you out there to the friends of the channel. Big thank you to Dark Monk, Flowfests, Flow Toys, Pyroterra Light Toys, LMF Props, Spinballs, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these amazing companies and the work that they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I've got down in the description of this video. So this was a combo that when it emerged as I was playing around with my flow in the weeks leading up to me shooting that Emo Flow video, I kind of stood back and said, hey, I really dig that. And then when I worked it out, I suddenly discovered that it only requires like 2 or 3 poi tricks in order to get it down. So I thought it might be a good challenge for those of y'all out there that are on the more the beginner end of the spectrum to work some dance into what you're doing. So what tricks are you going to need to know in order to do this combo? I'm so glad you asked. You're going to probably want to be able to do your waist straps as well as in-spin throws. There's also a little bit of plane breaking that we're going to do in here, going around on horizontal planes and everything, but we're going to cover that in the course of the combo. For right now, I'm going to leave links to both of those tricks down in the description, as well as linking to them up in the cards if you happen to be watching this video on YouTube. I'm going to show you the combo at full speed, take you through it step by step, and then show it to you again in slow motion. All right, so bar none, the thing that I love most about this combo is the way that it basically takes the same trick and repeats it a couple times, but does so in a different context to make it feel like something different is happening, you know? So let's go ahead and start this off. We're going to be doing a little float to bring the poi up in front of ourselves like so. You don't necessarily need to know how to do floats in order to start this combo off though. You can just as easily start by having your poi going out, back and forth in pendulums instead. And really, there's nothing super dramatic happening here. I'm literally just turning the poi around in a single petal and letting them land down around me. I'm kind of thinking of this as reaching my arms out around and then twisting them around myself as they come back down to my hips, yeah? Okay, so now that we've landed, it's time to get ourselves into a reverse weave, going over to our left-hand side here. All I'm doing in order to get into that is I'm reaching my right hand out from behind myself and reaching it down around under my left hand, yeah? We're kind of doing this from a dead stop. If you don't want to do it completely from a dead stop, I would actually get the left hand moving first and then swing the right hand under it to initiate that reverse weave, yeah? Now, out of this reverse weave, you're going to do the first of 2 in-spin throws. The first one is going to come out in front of ourselves like this, and there's not a whole lot of ornamentation to it, but the trick is in how you land it. That is, as it comes down and around, it sweeps your right foot up and around, bringing it up to meet your left knee, like so. There's a bit of momentum that your body kind of picks up from catching that poi, and it's really instrumental in what happens next. So you caught the poi, it gave you that momentum, and it was awesome. Now you're back into waist strap territory, going back and forth, and you're going to be doing the second of these 2 in-spin throws. You're going to do it as your body is traveling over to stage right here. And what that's going to look like is, as that poi takes off for the second in-spin throw, you're actually going to pick up first your right and then your left knee. Let me show you that again. It's going to be right, left, as though I'm kind of like jumping over a rope that's being swept underneath my feet and everything, right? When you do this with the poi, there's a really cool effect that happens where it seems like both your body and your poi are kind of like hanging up in the air together a little bit, that I kind of like. And it's also one of those things that it really creates a contrast with that first throw that had no ornamentation versus this throw. You're doing the same throw twice, but it doesn't look like you're doing the same throw because your body is doing something completely different both times. So that's more or less the end of the combo. As you're coming out of that little toss right there and everything, you can go back to your reverse weave for a second and then bring the poi to a stop and then we're really at the end of the combo. All right, so from the top, we either have our pendulums or we pick the poi up in a float. We take them around and stop. We have our first throw, which adds our knee. We move over to stage right and we jump with the left and right knees and bring the poi to a stop at the end, yeah? Let's see that one again in slow motion. Sweet, I would love to see your version of this combo, whether it incorporates absolutely everything or not, even if it just makes use of what's been inspired from this combo. Please post video of that to Instagram and use the hashtag DrexFactorPoi so I can check out your hard work. If you'd like to see your video put into my stories, post them to your own stories and tag me. I am at DrexFactor. I will go ahead and copy it over so all my followers can see your hard work. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe so that other people can find this video and you can help my channel grow. And of course, a huge thanks because this video would not be possible without the kind contributions of these amazing folks right here. These are my Flow patrons over on Patreon, and they, along with the other wonderful folks that are listed down in the description, make this video and all the videos on this channel possible. If you would like to sign up to support this project that I have, bringing the love of poi spinning to the entire world and giving people permission to move with their bodies, you can do so by heading over to patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and signing up. You could get early access to all of my content as well as a say in what topics I tackle in the future, plus some great behind the scenes and extras content as well. So go and check that out. Please and thank you. Awesome. So just like with my previous Flow video, I'm going to be back next week with another combo for you. This one is going to be an intermediate level combo. It's going to have more tricks. It's going to have more detailed for it and everything. So I'm excited to share it. I hope you're excited to check it out as well. I'll see you then. Peace.